Can we just take a moment? I'm not sure if we picked this up earlier.
What?
David Seaman marks his ball.
With a little seaman, what's wrong with that? Make sure that's a nice lie.
The first 1,000 subscribers to this YouTube channel will automatically go into a draw to win a pair of new Adidas Code Chaos golf shoes. You just have to subscribe. Good luck.
We're going to do 6 holes.
Yeah.
What are you playing off?
6.
I'm off 16. Okay, so...
That sounds dodge.
Dan?
I've witnessed it and it probably should be like a 20.
I don't think... I've not won an episode yet. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Your honours.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck.
Not as much as me.
That looks pretty good.
Get up. Oh! Ooh.
It's too much. Sit. Oh,
Wow,
it's
that's
deep.
all right. That'd be a good 2-putt, that.
But was it around the time you were playing footy that you first picked up a club?
No, my dad bought me like a half set once from this like a warehouse, and it was one of those sets where you hit the driver and something, and then something breaks on it. You know, they were like cheap as. Because we did have a lot of money when I was a kid and that, and so that was my first like ever set. And then I got into it a little bit at Leeds, then I went down to Peterborough and got right into it. I got a friend down there at Ferry Meadows golf course, and he was like a teaching pro.
Yeah.
And I used to go in after training at Peterborough and help him with the grips and all the reshafts and stuff like that, so he'd get more time to go out on the course, and like then I get a free lesson.
But at the time you were playing for Leeds?
No, I'd play for Peterborough.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
I've been released by Leeds, which was devastating when I was 19. So then I went down to Peterborough Football Club, and I went straight into the first team, which was a great learning curve for me because I was 19 and I was playing against men.
Oh!
That's impossible. I'm gonna have to come that way.
Coming this way.
You might want to come round that side. It is match play, isn't it? Not stroke play. Go.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Going to be a double bogey on the first hole.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for my first win today. So if it carries on like this, that's great. Brakes, brakes, brakes,
Aye,
brakes.
aye. Doo-doo. That's all right. That's a good weight. Aye, aye. Oh! Never up. That's your hole, isn't it?
Good start. But do you know what? Every single game we've played, I've won the first hole. That's when the wheels come off shortly after, so don't panic just yet.
We'll see. I was fishing yesterday. I was doing a thing for Guru, which is a fishing tackle company, and I was fishing against an England international.
Go on, just briefly then. Right, you've got 2 options tomorrow. You've got a day out on the golf course and you've got a day fishing.
See, that's it.
I was going to be really cruel there. I was going to say, day with your partner, day on the golf course, day carp fishing. I won't do that though.
My wife wins all the time. No problem about that. I'm not just saying it.
Yeah, go on, carp fishing or golf.
Fishing, well, fishing or golf. Lad. I don't know. I'd probably say fishing because it's more relaxing. But
That's mad,
that's
isn't it?
really close,
It's
that
a
is.
fine thing.
But that's two days
Yeah.
out, that's great, that.
And you've also managed to find 2 of the most time-consuming hobbies you possibly could have.
Luckily, I've got a river in my garden, so sometimes I don't have to go too far away.
Oh no!
Oh, you tried to smack that. Sit
That fade
down.
buttons work.
Oh, it's a great strike. Oh, you'll take that all day long.
I'll take that, yeah.
Get through. Pulled it. Oh!
It was the right shot.
Cool, you have hit that though, by the way.
Thought that was going to come around a little bit more. Is it over?
Gotta go.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Ah! I think I caught the down slope there. Oops. Not bad.
They are really quick, aren't they?
They're amazing.
I'm not used to this.
That's not bad though.
That is outrageous. As soon as that left, I was like, that is too slow. That is a great. Right, hold on, what do I have to do here now?
You have to put it that way to lose.
Okay.
Right, so that's 6-5, so that's a half. That was a right bonus, that.
So one up, I'm one up after two.
Yes.
My God, I'm fascinated by this then. So you're growing up in a terrace house.
Yeah.
You're going out into the garden to go to the toilet.
Yeah. Well, the bit of garden we had.
What? Did that give you quite a grounding in like a respect for money? Like,
I value money, you know, and the money that I earned, I'd earned it. You know, even to the point of when I first went to Arsenal. If we, like, luckily, my first season we won the league, and the biggest talking point in our dressing room was, what are we going to get off JVC? Because if you win a trophy, they give you like a free TV or a free camcorder or whatever. We're like looking through the catalogue, we're like, yeah, I'll have one of them. So that's what it was like, you know, a win or a win bonus meant something. The lads there weren't earning the top money. There was other clubs that were, or other players at other clubs that were earning more. Even to the point of when I went from QPR, I was in a taxi to go to Highbury to sign my contract with Arsenal. And the taxi driver was like, oh, what are you doing here, Dave? Are you signing for us? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God. He went, you do know they're not very good payers, don't you? I was like,
turn the
oh
taxi
my
around.
God. Yeah. Well, to be truthful though, I left QPR and QPR offered me more money to stay than what I signed for at Arsenal.
What would a striker in that period at Arsenal be getting paid a week?
£1,000 or £2,000, if that.
And now they'd be getting paid?
Now they're up to, like, I'd say an average is now about 150
grand
a week.
Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely drilled that. It's all right.
Nearly.
I think it's there or thereabouts.
Strike.
Yeah, it's come.
Yeah.
Get out of that bunker. Stop!
We're
Big
left.
hit.
Sit down.
As I started to get a little bit better at golf, I noticed myself on the tee, you know, doing this sort of stuff, like, do you know what I mean? Like, and go, and like, looking between clubs and going, oh no, I think that's a 9, not an 8, and then stuffing one in the hedge and being like, oh.
I did that after that Ronaldinho free kick. I forgot the grass.
Right, so, I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
Was he genuinely going for goal, or was it just a fluky mishit that went in the back? And that, honestly, I want an impartial, I don't want a bias here.
No, I'll give you so I was told straight after the game that he didn't mean it. And
You're telling me
that it was luck.
he punted it and he got lucky.
Very.
At that moment, so that happens, you get knocked out. It feels to you like you're the goalkeeper. You know, and at the time, the press is like a different level to it is now. You're coming home to like a nation of people. How hard is it to go into the press conference after, and what is the temptation to say, he got lucky, rather than take ownership?
Yeah, but no, you even though he got lucky, it's still my fault. Because I've got beat from like 35, 40 yards out. That shouldn't happen. Not when a guy's trying to cross it. It's not like he's done me with pace or anything like that. So like I said, I had them thoughts on the pitch. So then I'm now thinking this all the time until we get back. We landed at Heathrow and there was a lot of England fans waiting for us and they all started singing my name, you know, and I was like, oh. And that helped a great deal. But then you get back home and then the press are camped outside your house, ordering pizzas to your house that they're having to eat outside your front gate. You know, so that was all part of it. And then, you know, so what I did is I waited till night time when a lot of them used to go, and then we buggered off to Portugal. The best thing about it was I was in Portugal at my villa on my sunbed, and I got on my phone. I could see that the press was still waiting outside my house.
That is great. Come round.
No!
That's not bad. I'll take
right.
that.
That's not bad. Oh.
It's not bad. I'll let you have that. I do have these little moments in life where I think, like, imagine a couple of years ago when I hated golf and I was dragging myself around with my brother-in-law. If I could see a little flash forward of putting against David Seaman a couple of years later, you just think, what sort of universe is this? Right.
Got a chance. Ah, he's on it, candy. Nice putt, sir.
Come round.
It's trying. Whoa, I don't know what's in there, but whatever it is, hard.
The bullet. Woo! Great shot.
Not bad.
No, come on, I'm being silly here. It just needs to come out.
156. Oh,
I tell you what, those shots make me more nervous.
you'd be surprised how many people mess them up.
I know.
Whoa, could be a good one.
Sit.
Oh.
It ain't pretty, but it's there.
Gang.
Can't see it.
It's gone over there somewhere. Yeah, we've got it. It's because you mentioned that word.
Do you have any superstitions like that?
No, not really. No, I just used, when I was playing, I just used to, the only thing I did, I always went out second, like behind the captain, and I only took one pair of gloves out with me.
Hold on a minute. I'm like, have you got any superstitions? Like, no.
Oh,
but I'd always go out second on the pitch, and I always play the same pair of gloves. And every night before I go to bed,
Yeah.
I switch the light off 150 times.
No, that's Gaza.
That is it. That is a great
Sit,
shot
sit.
down. That is a great shit.
That'll do.
I live for shots like that. No pressure.
Good pace. Oh, look at that. That's trouble.
Oh my God, this is a game. This is a game.
Is it coming back around?
It's fine. Yeah.
So we'd gone down to, I think it was Meon Valley, for a little getaway with the Arsenal players, and we'd been out to play golf. So me, Lee Dixon and George Graham were playing golf, and it was hammering down with rain. So Lee and George had hit, and they'd just started walking, and I was thinking, what are they walking for? And I was hitting a 4-iron off the tee.
So hold on. They teed off and started walking.
Yeah, because the weather was so bad.
Oh, so they were just pushing on.
Yeah, and then I hit this 4-iron and I shanked it, and it's now going straight for Lee Dixon, right? And he's like walking like this with his brolly, and I've just gone, Dicko!
Do you think he mistook it as dickhead?
You tell
Shortly
him.
before he was hit.
Yeah, and he's gone like that, obviously that way, but he's gone turned with his brolly like that. He said all he could see was the pimples of the ball getting bigger. It hit the stem of his brolly exploded. I felt sick in my stomach because I thought I'd hit him, because it was going straight for his head, and because I shouted Dicko, he turned.
Imagine every single save you've ever made, your entire England career, being completely overshadowed by killing him.
I know. That would have destroyed our back four.
Also, can we just take a moment? I'm not sure if we picked this up earlier.
What?
David Seaman marks his ball.
With a little seaman, what's wrong with that? Make sure that's a nice lie. That's on left.
Sit down.
Oh, that looks perfect. Ooh.
Too deep.
Welcome to the club. One shank each. Sit. Oh, let's give him a chance. Got your putter. Oh, then he chips it in. No way! Look what I've gone to your bag to get.
Oh, this is such a stupid game, isn't it?
That was a good shot. What was that in? 5?
It would have, yeah, it was down for 5.
Oh, he's done it!
Right, I've got, is this hole 8? I've got 1, 5, 6. All right, final hole.
One up.
Sure.
Go.
Well, I remember my granddad, he's passed now, but I remember him saying, you won't amount to anything. And he was nearly right. But if you could see from his face that I was 1 up on David Seaman,
It might get better.
I'd be like, you got that wrong.
Oh, he's only played one, hasn't he?
Oh!
Oh, so close.
That was inches. Oh, it's good.
Get up there.
Go on, get there.
Get up there. Only
Really
just.
good, that, I think.
He's played one. Oh, that's not bad though. Not bad at all.
It's a great weight. Take that away. That's a brilliant putt.
Come on then, let's see what you've got.
Right, so what do I have to do here?
This for glory.
Do I have to sink this to win?
Yeah. Is it going to come back that way? I don't think
So
so.
I really thought that was going to pull.
I'd say it was more that way. I'll let you have that.
Right, has that brought us Stevens?
Yeah.
We should play this off really, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
And we'll just do nearest to the pin to win.
Oh, okay. So not finishing the hole, just nearest the pin. Cool.
Having like a different perspective on football, because I wasn't, I didn't grow up in a family that were sort of mad about football, so I always had a bit of a distance to it. So it'd always be like the World Cups and things like that.
Yeah.
And seeing so much what we were talking about earlier of the press going on with David Beckham and things like that, and probably to a worse extent, we met that earlier about, you're talking about Gaza. I don't think anybody had it worse than him as far as like the hounding of the press. How much do you think that had? I mean, you've had an amazing quite intimate relationship at times with Gazza over the years.
Oh yeah. You know, I used to room with him until it's just like, I was like, right, no more. I don't want to room with him ever again.
Why is that?
It's just so messy. You know.
What do you mean by messy?
It's messy and he won't sit still. He's always got to be doing something.
Do you think now they'd say, you know, something like ADHD or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah. You know, but then I'd just room next door so I could keep an eye on him. He had this thing with sleeping tablets. So we would go fishing, Terry Venables, this is in Euro 96. Terry Venables said to me, he says, David, take him fishing because he's getting hyper. So we'd get in my car with my fishing gear, we'd go to this trout lake, but we'd stop off at a shop first and get like a 4-pack of beers, just to go chill out. But then on this trip, he clicked his beer open and he got a tablet and he went, and I had the drink. And I was like, what was that? And he went, it's a sleeping tablet. I was like, what are you taking a sleeping tablet for? We're going fishing. And he's straight faced, he went, I want to fight the tablet.
I think in a world where, you know, we speak to Zoe Hardman about last week, she was good friends with Caroline Flack.
Yeah.
And what she was saying about like the responsibility that the press have. When I think about somebody like Gazza, how can you ever quantify the damage that they did to his mental health over the years by hounding him for so long?
Yeah, but it's like what I said to you earlier as well, you know, it goes back to how you brought up as well, you know, so we don't know what he was like before that, you know, before he became this superstar. You know, he knows that I'm there, and, you know, and so are a few other people as well, and a few other people have been there for him.
Right, closest to the pin to work this out.
Right, so it's just closest full stop, not on the green or...
Closest full stop.
Right.
Do you want me to go first?
You're on there, mate.
Now.
Or is it?
The 8-iron got me in the bunker last time.
Yeah. So have you gone for the 7 then?
No.
Oh, he thinks he didn't catch it properly.
I don't think I called it properly.
Oh, it could be a thin to win, that. Oh, it's not bad.
I think you've done it. It's going to be a tape measure. I think even if you're on the green and you're closer, that's a win, right?
Yeah.
Green's got a trump.
All right.
Distance, that seems fair. Let's go and have a look.
That was a better strike.
Final nail in the coffin. Where did I end up? Perfect club.
Mine's almost in my other pitch mark. Well played, mate.
I couldn't have enjoyed that more, honestly.
Good.
What an absolute...
Grandad will still be proud.
He will be.
You took me to a replay.
He won't, he'll be going, you shanked it right. I told you you'd be a failure.
If you'd like to listen to the full in-depth conversation I had with David Seaman, you can download the HAK Golf Podcast now on iTunes and Spotify. The first 1,000 subscribers to this YouTube channel will automatically go into a draw to win a pair of new Adidas Code Chaos golf shoes. You just have to subscribe. Good luck.